Hey YouTube, Dan Otto here. I'm just gonna play the video because it's the same core as this morning. There's two things I want to talk about in this video. This core and Magnezone. So this core of Gyarados and Excadrill no longer works. I put this, well, it does work. It works as long as you don't see the new community Pokemon. Because the Chestnut is a fighter and a grass type Pokemon. So the fighter and the grass type Pokemon resist every single one of these charge moves. So Aqua Tail is resisted because of the grass. Crunch is resisted because of the fighting. Drill Run is resisted because of the grass. Rock Slide is resisted because of the fighting. So if you see a Chestnut with this core, you're kind of in trouble because you have Dragon Breath, which still, like, it slowly adds up, but you have no move to throw at it. You basically have to stand there, and this team definitely wouldn't work because it has a Magnezone on it. So I would not suggest using this team. I've seen, I think, a couple people use Chestnuts at the beginning. It's one of those interesting Pokemon because it has play against Gyarados and Excadrill, which are everywhere. It doesn't have play. It has play anything that can take super effective because it's friendly plant and superpower, which is it's just a nice combo move. Except for like your fairy, because you still have fighting now. You're just gonna get lit up by charm, so that hurts. Even though you can spam frenzies, but you're not gonna get a ton of them off. And for yeah, so there's that. And then so fairies are an issue. Dragonite is an issue because it is flying and dragon, so all your moves are resisted there. And then for the most part, it's an okay Pokemon. Like, it jumped up pretty high. I just think it just gets like outbulked in certain situations. Magnezone. So this is an ABB style team, right? Draw out a fighter or water, like in Swampert or something, or Gyarados to a certain extent. This is Waterfall Gyarados, so I'm gonna just perfectly well, you don't actually, you win against the Gyarados. Take that back. You're really trying to draw out a fighter or a Swampert. And then Magnezone should run. Magnezone's, again, one of those interesting ones because there's so many of these Pokemon that have secondary. This is the problem with a pure steel in what I'm finding in Master League Classic. There's so many secondary Pokemon that have moves that can take you out, right? So think about Magnezone. You're weak to fighting, so the secondary move of Superpower on Snorlax and on Dragonite will do a ton on you. You're weak to ground, so the moves obviously on Excadrill, Drill Run, and the second move of Earthquake on Magnezone is going to take you out. So that's kind of where the weaknesses are with Magnezone. And then, like, obviously you get lit up by like anything that's like half ground is resisted, right? So you're now seeing more. I actually have not seen as many Magnezone as I thought I would. But like Magnezone will resist it because of the ground. Excadrill will resist it because of the ground. Dragonite is only neutral because it's half dragon. Half dragon, right? So Garchomp, you have nothing to throw at it. So it's one of those tricky Pokemon where it's like there's so many things that can just like wall it that it makes it a little difficult to use. But if you get it in the right situation, like on a Gyarados, like we know Gyaradoses are on like 80% of teams. If you can align it with Gyarados, it's great. Even here, like, do I let this go or do I shield it? Because one superpower, does it take me out? Just short of take me out. And they lowered their defense. Now will one wild, I don't even know if a wild charge takes them out. Yeah, so look at that. They lowered their defense and I hit them with the wild charge and it still does not take them out. Which is fine because I can just come in here and farm a bunch. They're going to get to a superpower. I think they make it to a second superpower. So I have to shield this. But I'll come up with like 100 energy. Not 100, but like getting close to it. They come with their own Excadrill. Well, like, if you're going to use Magnezone, I think you almost have to use Excadrill, quite honestly. Because you need something for their Excadrill. No, because then Swampert's an issue too. What is the best answer for whatever the best answer is for Gyarados is a decent answer, like a Waterfall Gyarados for Excadrill. could be like a good pairing. So maybe just switch up the Excadrill on this team against something that maybe goes against Chestnut. But yeah, I like Dragon Breath there, Gyarados, just because even in these situations, you're okay. And then Snorlax here, you can Shadow, you get 2 drill runs to take it out, so they will have to shield or they're going to go down here. So that's my thoughts on this, on the Magnezone. So again, this is going to be a shorter video because this core went over this morning, and this core is a little weak now because of Chestnut. So just FYI for based on this morning's video. There's only, so I am going to post, you're going to see in tomorrow's video. I was debating like when to post all these other videos because I've got this video, I've got a double fairy team coming tomorrow, and then I've got a team where I'm 15 ELO short of veteran, and I started at 2365. I'm running 350 ELO with this team right now. So I was going to showcase it either Wednesday or Thursday. So I think I'm going to showcase it tomorrow, Wednesday. Maybe in the morning or after. I don't know when I want to showcase it, morning or afternoon. Double Fairy will be the other one. And then Thursday is the switchover leagues, Great League, Ultra League, Master League. So I'll probably do top teams for Great League and Ultra League since I know most people will be playing that. So that is my thoughts on the week of videos. Looking forward to having Great League back because I feel like it's been a while. How many weeks has it been since we've had a Great League? Let me just open up here. I feel like it's been at least 3 weeks that we haven't had Great League. So, well, we had a Holiday Cup Great League, but otherwise 4 weeks. Because we had double Ultra League in 1 week. We had the Ultra League and Holiday Cup Great League the second week. And then last week was Master League and Ultra League Holiday Cup. And then this week is Double Master. So we have not had a pure Great League in 4+ weeks here. So it'd be good to get that back. Ultra League, Master League. So if you're not into Great League, you have the Ultra League, Master League open. But then Great League, so even though we have not had it in 4 weeks, it is on for 3 weeks straight. Great League, Great League, Great League. And then next week is, with Great League, it's Great League Weather Cup and then Great League Electric Cup. But then they're going to kill us with Ultra League stuff, aren't they? And Master League, yeah. Second last week of the season. So just if you're thinking about when you need to grind ELO, you need to grind ELO now. Because I'm looking at this. This is a really, really ugly last few weeks here to try and gain ELO, because you got 3 weeks of Great League now, and then the last 4 weeks, so February 2nd, double Ultra League and Ultra League Premier, so that's both level 50. The 9th to 16th, you do have a Great League and Love Cup, and Love Cup it's got variety, so you can play lots of different teams in Love Cup, but it's also another Ultra League. The second last week of the season, this is rough. Master League and Master League Premier, aka level 50 for both. So if you do not have level 50 Pokemon like me, and you have not hit Legend by that time, like you either need to take that week off and hope you can get in the last week, which let's talk about the last week in a second here, or you need to build up some like level 50 Dragonites, Excadrill, Metagross, Fairy, and play the Premier, because you can get those to level 50 easily. Gyarados, like a lot of these Pokemon that you already have to get to level 50, but that's going to be like a 2 million dust plus investment if you want to play the second last week of the season. And then February 23rd to March 1st, the last week, Master League Open Mega Edition, so already level 50 plus Megas, great, not playing that. And then Hoenn Cup, Great League, so it is a Great League, but it's Hoenn Cup. H-O-E, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. And that is, I don't even know, 252 to 386. That means nothing to me. So what's that, like 3rd generation? Right? Because I know 1 to 151, and then I assume it's 152 to 250-ish makes sense for the second. So I'm guessing this is the third, I don't know what you call it. Third, you know what I mean? Not the Kanto, not the second one, the third one. Anyways, that is it. So grind. Yeah, you got to grind these next few weeks, quite honestly, because if you can't compete in Ultra, and you definitely can't compete in Master, you are going to have a pretty tough time in the last few weeks. Anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching. Check out the videos tomorrow. Again, one whatever double charm team, and then one team that I'm almost at expert right now because it's just been dominant. So check those out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.